always in our clubhouse getting high. Super fuckers! Everybody wishes we would die. Super fuckers! Here we come like a bomb. Everybody fucking run and hide.
Hey, it's the Pizza Party Podcast. Who are you people?
The podcast need to be canceled.
Yeah, it should.
Fucking.
I'm not famous anymore.
I don't have any fame. All I have is a Tumblr that only 2 people follow. My mom and dad.
It's really sad. I got 5,000 followers.
Wow, that's
I've
more
got
than 2.
690. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I laugh at that. So, who are you people?
Fuck you. This is all we have.
I feel like this is my community service for the homeless here.
Oh my god.
Is that because I'm black?
I need to help the special needs right here.
Panda Race is 2014.
Okay, special needs I can understand, but I live in an apartment right now. I'm not homeless.
I live in
Don't
a
let
house.
me in with those freeloaders who won't get a job.
I live in a house, but it's actually a box, and I'm just mentally insane.
If any fans watching this one,
Why don't the homeless just get a job for real? For real. Let's be real.
I mean, if any fans watching this want to like donate to Nolan or Ken some pocket change lying around,
Please.
go.
I don't want pocket change. I just want a sandwich.
My PayPal is pan-can-go-fuck-himself@yahoo.com.
Some canned foods, maybe toothpaste. That also works. Some Playboy DVDs, I guess. Oh no, a VHS tape of Playboy. They can't afford DVDs.
Do you want me to end up
Dude,
like
I can't
that one
even afford
guy?
a VHS.
VHS, the VH best.
Do you
I
want me
have
to?
to use a fucking laser disc.
Oh man, those are classic.
Can you send your porn stuff in video now format, please?
Oh, here's a bit of news. Since Legend of Korra is now being premiered online only instead of TV, the 4th season is now going to be released on Laserdisc.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Miss.
Finally.
And then season 5, yeah, that's going to go on Video Now. You gotta buy one of those classic Video Now players from like the early 2000s.
It's sponsored by Nintendo.
Season?
No, Korra is not getting a 5th season as far as we know. I think it's over. It's over.
Aw.
Who are you people?
What?
Who are you people?
Who? Who are you? Ken? What?
Yes, who are you people?
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear
Hey,
me?
Ken? What?
answer. We gotta move on.
Ken? Who? I am Ken. What?
Who's the other guy?
The other guy? I'm the other guy.
Okay, the more important person that's in here.
Oh, he's more popular than you. Everyone likes him better than you.
The other person's Nolan, and I'm Pan Pizza. Yeah.
Who?
So the next video, it's either gonna be more top 5 more failed pilots, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, or Attack on Titan. I want to finish a bunch of them and then release them over time.
Pro Skater? What is that? Fucking review Sonic already.
You know what it is. Yeah, so it's gonna be one of those 3, hopefully. Although the Attack on Titan is gonna be the hardest one to do, since that requires a lot of editing.
Why?
But I have footage of the first 13 episodes, and they really made me feel patriotic. The English dub.
The show.
God bless you, Ganjina.
You have to make Attack on Titan.
Let's get into the news.
We actually have no.
We'll do it live.
Yeah, studio.
Fuck it.
Studio MIR and Dreamworks are teaming up. Now, Studio MIR is the people who worked on who animated Boondocks and Korra. They're gonna make 4 animated TV series, each of them 2D animated, and will consist of 78 episodes. And they're gonna work with Dreamworks. So maybe it'll be something like Shrek the Anime or Dragons Ride Me While I Jerk or something.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to my cat.
Wait a sec, they did Boondocks?
Yeah, they animated like one of the later seasons of Boondocks.
Their fucking foreheads are all veiny and gross, and it's like, no thank you.
Cody Yoko.
Well, still, Boondocks looks amazing still.
I don't like Boondocks.
You're racist.
What do you think is going to be these 4 animated projects by these 2 companies?
It's gonna
Shrek,
be really
ACME
obscure.
Movie, Shark Tale,
Oh, yeah.
and Ants.
You remember Shark Tale and how freaky their faces were?
I still own that DVD.
Like, Shark Tale is on par with Seaman on Sega Dreamcast, because there was this game on the Sega Dreamcast called Seaman where you take care of a virtual fish, except the fish has a realistic human face. And that's basically what Shark Tale looks like with Will Smith's fish face.
It's like mocap gone wrong. It's like when Sonic Adventure 2 did mocap and their arms were all like spastic and flailing everywhere.
Now this is happening.
Do you guys
I have a
remember
special memory with Shark Tale. I had a big party and we were all watching Shark Tale and we were like, fuck yeah, Shark Tale's amazing. We had a pillow fight after the movie. And then my mom was like, get your fucking gay out of here, kids, and go the fuck to sleep.
And that's how Nolan turned gay.
Yeah,
Yep.
This is the origin.
I had a pillow fight with all the boys in my class and that's how it happened.
Yep. I remember Shark Tale, the PlayStation 2 game. That game was hard. I couldn't beat the first stage.
Oh, that reminds me, like, I remember, like, when I was at a friend's house, me and my friend, we saw a commercial for Shark Tale, the video game, and then he said, wow, that looks like Grand Theft Auto, and, like, he was so excited, and I keep...
I'm imagining Will Smith fish just carrying a gun, a shotgun.
There's
He just shoots
probably a
people
mod
and
for
he's
that.
like, he shoots people and he's like, what do you know about Waffle Shrek? And then he just shoots them.
I mean, the game was just like partially like a rhythm game, partially a racing game, and a platformer game, but underwater. And a week later, I came back to his house, and then I said, hey, is that the Shark Tale video game? And he said, yeah. Was it any good? It's okay.
He was, I was hoping like you came to your friend's house and like it showed him just hanging himself. Because it wasn't like Grand Theft Auto.
That crushed his spirits. Like, he really wanted that Shark Tale game to be good.
I remember I got the Cat in the Hat video game.
Ugh.
When I was young whenever the movie came out. It was like in 2003 or 4 or whatever.
How'd that turn out?
It was like a okay platformer from what I remember. And my mom brought the ticket and I was like, dude, we have to see that movie. I was like really excited for some reason and we never ended up sawing it. Dodged a bullet there.
Wasn't the wife of, like, Dr. Seuss, like, very offended at that movie? Like, it was a disgrace to her?
I think it was...
This was a female?
No.
It was either that or the Grinch. She basically said, no more live-action Dr. Seuss movies. I swear to fucking God, you guys. And then they were like, can we do CG? And she was like, fine.
Go ahead. Give me some money first.
Nurse Seuss.
Now all we have is subpar, like, Illuminati or whatever the hell the animation studio is called. I don't give a shit.
I don't even know what the topic was.
The ones who made the Loraxatives.
Yeah, and Despicable Me.
Yeah.
Lorax is so fucking annoying. We only saw like one little part of it in school and it really just pissed me off. It was so annoying.
So the next bit of news is Phineas and Ferb are having a Lost themed episode, as in that TV show Lost, you know, that one that came out like 10 years ago that nobody cares about now, and the one that we all know is making it up as they go along, like Adventure Time. You know that one?
Wow, that's even more outdated than the Star Wars special they did.
Oh yeah, they did a Star Wars special. Oh yeah,
and that was even more outdated than the Marvel special they did.
What's the guy's name from
Simon Pegg, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Simon Pegg's gonna be in Phineas and Ferb also in another episode playing his own character in that same movie's Shaun of the Dead for some reason.
What? Why would Disney even allow that?
I don't know.
Already.
I don't know.
Hey kids, look, Simon Pegg is in this funny cartoon. Let's see the movie it's based on. Oh.
Yeah. No. Hey, let's put Deadpool and Ultimate Spider-Man a week before the game comes out. Yeah. Good idea.
Nice.
Yeah. So a Lost theme episode, and it's gonna be written by the co-creator of Lost, Damon Lindelof, and guest starring Terry O'Quinn, the guy who played John Loki, whatever. So yeah, Lost. 50 years after people stopped caring. Yeah. Eh? How about a Heroes?
I'm lost.
How about an episode based around the show Heroes, or
how about an episode based around the Flash live action show from the early 90s?
I actually kind of wanted to watch fucking Heroes, but then it was live action. I'm like, this is boring and sucks.
Well, it's NBC. It was on NBC. They don't make primetime animation.
Nigga bitch come. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, next bit of news. Christina R. Yano, who's working at like some historic place for Hello Kitty. She's a major person for their company who makes Hello Kitty. She says, Hello Kitty is not a kitty. Hello Kitty is not a cat. She's a cartoon character, she's a girl, she's a friend, but she is not a cat. She's never depicted on all fours. She walks and sits like two-legged creatures. She does not
she's
have
an anthrocat.
Well, apparently she's a girl. She's not a cat.
Yeah, stop fucking making furry porn of her, you bitches.
She's not a cat at all. She's a human girl, apparently.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I've been flapping to a fucking non-cat?
Bugs Bunny,
Fuck
human.
this.
Sonic the Hedgehog, he's a human. Sonic the human.
Oh man, this is a bigger blunder than Sonic the Werehog. Oh.
It's over. It's all over. All of Hello Kitty's legacy has been just like shat down the drain.
I think she meant like something more of that, but everyone took it the wrong way.
It's like the company killed their own mascot. It's like a cat eating its own babies. This is what happened here.
Some cats eat their own
This
babies.
reminds me of that German animated movie Feel the Day.
What's
It was
that?
It was basically the most violent animated movie ever put to film, which include cat corpses being strung like puppets and danced around, a cat lady's fetuses strewn out all about. Cats are really passive, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I could ask my cat.
Yeah, you go ask your cat before you fuck it like you always do, you weirdo.
I'm not gonna fuck my cat. What the hell?
Nolan, don't lie. You've admitted to worse things on this podcast.
I fuck my Lego minifigures, but not my cat, you fuck.
Oh my
Typical.
god. How do you do that? Does it hurt?
Yes.
It
It hurts because I love you.
no. Cats actually, when they have sex, there's spikes on the tip of the penis, so when the cat is inside the other cat, they can't get out until they climax, and those spikes go back in,
What the fuck?
Why do you search these facts up?
How do you know that?
Do you just spend your time just doing that?
It was in 8th grade, my science teacher said that, and I was like, why the fuck are you telling us this?
For you?
Dude, your science teacher's a furry!
Was she fired?
Turns out she wasn't my science teacher, she was just some lady who just walked her in, I guess. We never saw her again.
What?
She was just some crazy lady.
What?
She was the crazy cat lady from The Simpsons, just throwing cats at people.
Oh my god.
No, but really, yeah, it was the science teacher.
I think that was just a crazy lady that walked in.
So it turns out this whole Hello Kitty not being a kitty was just one humongous mistranslation, and everyone can go home.
Yeah, I just feel like either that or it's a publicity stunt, just like...
This is like when Pluto was no longer a planet, like now Hello Kitty is no longer a cat. Next bit of news. The ACME Movie. They're gonna make, it's gonna be a live action and CGI movie where Steve Carell plays some sort of Steve Jobs type of person who is in charge of the company Acme and making innovative new products. The same Acme company from all the Looney Tunes shorts.
What?
Oh, and also it will not feature any recognized Looney Tunes characters.
Then what's the point?
Yeah, what is the point?
I think it's kind of an interesting idea. Like, imagine like the movie Jobs with a cartoon company. That'd be pretty cool, I guess.
I guess you
No.
can say that. Although, while we're on the subject of Looney Tunes, I was just scrolling through my Facebook feed a little bit ago.
So is like the main character of the Acme movie is gonna be all like wacky and cartoony and stuff and gonna be really annoying?
Oh, it's Steve Carell, so I'm sure he's gonna be angry and yelling like, typical Carell.
There's going to be a new Looney Tunes show episode on Sunday.
Well, we're releasing this on Tuesday, so it already aired by the time this is uploaded. But yeah, it's a superhero-themed episode where Bugs Bunny's Superman, and for some reason it's airing.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, guys, how'd you like that episode? How was it?
It hasn't aired yet, as we were recording this.
Pan, it's uploaded on Tuesday. I was making a joke, you fucking idiot. God
Wait.
damn it.
You ruined the illusion.
The magic's ruined.
I
Yeah,
thought
we
the
were.
Looney Tunes show got canceled. I mean, it was over with or something.
Oh, It's over, and now they're gonna have another series coming up. It's called Rabbit, I think. It's gonna be back to like typical Looney Tunes style.
Oh man, I like Looney Tunes show.
So is Looney Tunes show basically just like, hey, this is your last episode, I guess?
Well, I don't think so. I think it's just like a regular whatever episode of him as Superman. Hey, remember Crypto the Super Dog?
I used to watch that show all the time.
It was that TV show where it followed Superman's dog, and he had superpowers too, and his neighbor was Streaky, who was the Flash's cat. Whenever I watched Crypto the Super Dog, I would sing along to the intro theme, and you know what I would say?
Scat.
Crippled the stupid dog. He's stupid fast, and he can really move.
Wow, you actually sung the note kind of right that time.
Cripple the stupid dog. Yeah, that was a good one.
Wow, that's so offensive.
Yeah, if anyone has any
I'm imagining him just like walking with a limp.
okay, if anyone has any complaints on the show, please notify me. I don't want to hurt people's feelings, and that's why. So you know.
Well,
Oh, Pan, you pussy.
It's called not being an asshole. I have social skills.
I'm the Philfish of this podcast, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to make my Tumblr private. I'm canceling my current project, God Engine 2. And you are all swine, and I hope the comic industry dies. Fuck you all, bye.
Yeah. Well, let me read one of Phil Fish's classic Twitter posts. It says, I hope...
When I die, then you'll realize.
It says, I wish video games were a building. That way I can burn it down with all you people in it.
Yeah, that was badass, though, I gotta admit.
What an asshole.
If video games was a building, then we'll be fucked.
Damn.
I can't believe this is my legacy.
Now, the last bit of news. There's going to be a new straight-to-video Teen Titans animated movie, and it's not going to feature any of the original cast of the animated series. Because there's no news report for this, but if you go on Twitter, you can see Raven's voice actress, Tara Strong, says, hopefully one day I'll book enough on-camera roles to keep the voiceover roles I've helped bring to life. And the voice of Beast Boy, Greg Sipes, replies with, oh, you mean the new Teen Titans animated movie they have offered to other people who aren't the real Teen Titans cast?
I almost felt that fucking pothead.
The fucking shade.
Whoa, don't call Greg Sipes a pothead. He's cool.
He's a nice guy, but...
Yeah, but he's a pothead dude.
No, he's just... I have friends like him, Greg Sipes. They're just very spiritual and stuff.
Well, they're also
Really
potheads.
laid-back.
No, they're not.
He's a really laid-back dude.
Oh, that reminds me, like...
No offense to Greg Sipes. I'm sure you're a nice dude. I'm just teasing.
Okay, I'll get to who Greg
Even
Sipes...
if you're totally a pothead.
I'll get back to who Greg Sipes reminds me of. But the thing about this straight-to-video Teen Titans movie not having the original cast is I remember back when DC was starting to make all these straight-to-video animated movies like Superman Doomsday, Justice League Frontier. I remember thinking, like, why aren't these in the visual style of the Bruce Timm animated series, and how come the voices are different? Why don't they just keep the same voice? And I guess they're just going with a different interpretation. But another thing is that I remember a long time ago when those movies were coming out, I heard like Teen Titans, the Judas Contract was in development for a straight-to-video movie, which maybe they're going to do it with this upcoming one, which the Judas Contract is the same arc you saw on Teen Titans with Terra and Slade, that second season. That's what they're going to do, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I own seasons 1 through 5 in the movie.
How long will it take you to watch all of that?
Not as long as the Simpsons marathon.
Or the Scooper-Doo marathon. 365 days of the Doo.
Yeah.
There's a Simpsons marathon? Oh boy, I gotta see that. What episode are they on?
As I'm recording this on a Saturday night, they're near the end. It's going to end on Monday, so they're around, like, I don't know, season 22, 23, I guess. It's almost
22.
over. It's almost over.
It's almost over.
I mean,
4 more years.
This was a great
4 more years.
This was a great marathon. Like we'll talk about Simpsons afterwards. But let me go back to Greg Sipes. I was at my art school. The teacher was mad. Well, we had a substitute teacher who was also like the the nude model that we had to draw, and he basically talked like Greg Sipes, very similar, and that's, hey guys, I'm so tripped out, yo. You gotta be very spiritual about chakra and stuff, like that kind of Greg Sipesian voice.
A pothead?
No, not a pothead, just spiritual. Leave him alone. Anyway, like, this class was like near the end of the day at around 7 p.m. And like we got there and he was just very mad. Like he was angry that so many people started skipping class and they weren't.
So they don't want to draw dicks.
They weren't showing up, and he basically started stripping down because we had to draw him. And while he was stripping down and he's naked, he's just like getting angry at us, and he was just like starting to tell stories about how his dog almost died, his girlfriend abused him, and all these things, and he's just crying and naked.
Totally Beast Boy stuff.
And Beast Boy was just crying there. He was sad that Raven and Tara left him, and Tara beat him up and stuff. It was.
And how his dog died.
Yeah, his dog died, and he had to eat it. It was so sad.
And he was all like, "It's a lie. Hot dogs aren't made from dogs," and he continued crying.
Yeah, and when he was done, we had to draw him, and that was just like, I want to leave, but I'm afraid he's gonna kill us. Like, you assume he's
probably
gonna
jizz on you. You'll be running away like one of those Looney Tunes characters, and then like the guy jerks off and he jizzes and he's all the way on you.
Oh no! And I slip and fall. Greg Sipes is crazy. I can't believe he volunteered at my school. What a crazy guy.
What a wacky man. Flew all the way down in Wisconsin to visit you.
Thanks, Greg Sipes. Anyway, let's get into the topic.
What topic?
So the topic is our favorite Simpsons moments.
Yeah, I think I could.
You guys watch The Simpsons, right?
I own the first 10 seasons except the 8th one. I sold it to my sociology teacher because he always showed the gay episode in the sociology class.
I catch it every now and then on CW12.
My first exposure to The Simpsons was like, it was always that thing my parents never wanted me to see. Like, did that ever happen to you guys?
Adult Swim and Dave Chappelle Show.
Oh yeah, I remember, this is kind of off topic and ironic, all things considered, but I remember I was like, Mom, I want to watch Family Guy. Can I watch it once, please? And she was like, fine, but if it gets too inappropriate, we're turning it off. And I'm like, okay. And like one of the first jokes in the episode was literally like, I'm gonna just draw this guy pooping on your chest. I remember laughing so hard, and I was like 8 at the time, and I look back and I just go, why, Nolan?
Classic.
Why did you turn out the way you did?
Why am I into scat?
Oh yeah, I remember watching Family Guy back when it was on Wednesday nights on Fox, and right next to the PJs. Yeah, let's fuck The Simpsons. Let's talk about classic Family Guy.
Finally, I only watch the black shows with the black people in it.
Huh.
I remember when PJ was all like, "Oh, Lord of Jesus."
You take your Family Guy and shove it up your dirty crab-infested cunt.
Well, let's go back to talk about The Simpsons. So
I thought we were talking about the PJs.
So anyway, my parents never let me watch The Simpsons, only when I was in Mexico and I was with my cousins, Pete. Was it Bied? Yeah.
Then everyone made fun of you because how white you are.
No. So so I had to watch Simpsons mostly in Spanish, and whenever I watch The Simpsons now, it's always ingrained into my head whenever the title sequence comes up where it says The Simpsons.
You read it El Simpson?
No. In my head, I always picture The Simpsons, Los Simpsons, because every time you watch a TV show in Spanish, like an American TV show in Spanish, you always hear let's say there's a scene that has like a billboard that's written in English, you'd always hear a narrator that just reads it out loud in Spanish.
That's nice.
La Simpsons.
So you can learn English.
Little quickie marks.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem with like Spanish dubs. But anyway, so I had to watch it.
Eat my short toes.
I had to watch nothing but Simpsons at my cousin's house, and they also had the Super Nintendo game Bart's Nightmare, I think. I love that game, even though I don't even know how you're supposed to beat it, because that is one of the hardest games I've ever played on there.
It's shit.
Really? That's the hardest
That
game.
game was fucking awful, but I love the dinosaur stage, even though the controls made no sense. Like, instead of like aiming your character, like, okay, it's a level where Bart's a giant dinosaur and you get to shoot like the buildings and like helicopters attacking you, but instead of just aiming like up B to shoot, down B to shoot down, you have to press like B's to shoot the subway, C's, X's to shoot the building.
There's no X on an NES controller.
Super Nintendo.
Oh.
X, L to like shoot a helicopter. Like it doesn't make any sense. But I hate both loved and hated that game.
Classic
We always talk
games
about
are so
video
fucking
games.
weird.
I don't know. I guess I'll skip to my favorite episode, that I saw in English. Okay, because I started watching The Simpsons secretly in English because it got more accessible over time.
Wait, you watch it secretly?
Yeah, because my parents did not want me watching that. I got hooked. I really got hooked on it because the first episode I saw in English was Hurricane Flanders.
That one was pretty funny. Especially when they tried to build the house and like it's so messed up.
They just turned into like an MC Escher house.
You know, it reminds me of Wonka's the Wonka factory because of like that door with the forced perspective.
Yeah, I love that. Hang on, I'm chewing ice.
Nice.
And I gave up chewing on pizza for you. God, you are such a fucking pleb.
Okay, so anyway, my favorite episode was I Am Furious Yellow. This was the episode where a cartoon creator comes to Bart's house. I mean Bart's school, and he shows everyone his cartoons. And like the principal Seymour Skinner, he says, "So tell us about all the education that went into making your cartoon." And that guy just basically said, "Screw that, you don't need school, make cartoons, it's the greatest job in the world." And later on, Bart starts making cartoons and he posts them online, which this was early 2000s, and he posts them online and he got super famous for that.
So was this basically this a reaction to Eager Raptor?
Well, I guess the beginning of the internet art cartoons.
Oh, I think I know this actually.
Bart started making cartoons about his dad and how he was angry. He got a bunch of money for it, and I saw that as like, now I really, really want to make cartoons, because that episode
Is that the episode where Homer becomes the Hulk?
yeah, that was the episode that featured Stan.
Was that the episode I remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's the episode that featured Stan Lee in there.
like, oh my god, he's so fucking green. Green's an ugly color to continue being yellow for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Well, there was some guy who painted himself in like industrial paint for some costume. I think he was blue. And like he tried to take it off, but he realized that he can't take off industrial paint from his skin, so now he's like a grayish blue for the rest of his life.
What a loser.
Well, he did this to himself. He's not even like Smurf blue. He's like grayish blue, like I guess no other character there is out there. It's really lame.
Yeah, he got no sympathy. He got no sympathy from me.
He can be Captain Planet.
I want to be Captain Planet.
Yeah, Captain Planet.
Then everyone calls me gay and throw stuff at me.
Yeah.
Then I get dirty and I fall down and then I die.
Yeah.
Just like the circle of life.
That's actually a great question. What if Captain Planet is having sex, like gay sex, and he gets jizzed on? Does that weaken him?
Well, any pollution weakens him. Yeah, fuck. Okay, here's one thing that really bothered me about Captain Planet is like every episode, the kids would call up Captain Planet with their magic rings. Captain Planet comes out, he flies in, and then some pollution like gets dumped on him, a little bit of pollution, and he just says, "Oh man, I can't help you kids. You're all on your own."
He just really doesn't want to get dirty. It doesn't really affect him.
Oh, great. This was my good costume. God damn
You know
it.
what? Fuck
And he's
you
in
guys.
Punch Time Explosion,
This was my
which
good,
is never getting a sequel.
This was my good Speedo. Like, come on, kids. What the fuck?
God damn it. You know what? Fucking teamwork or some shit. I'm out. Fuck off.
He just abandoned those kids and left them to fight on all their own. Like,
And then
Yeah, against Meg Ryan of all people.
yeah, Meg Ryan, Duke Nukem. Well, there's a character that's named Duke Nukem, but they didn't have the trademark, and the other Duke Nukem came in the video game version and stole the name. So remember to trademark your character names, otherwise someone may take the name Duke Nukem.
I'm here to shoot.
Oh, to break a broom handle off in your ass.
I'm gonna make a game that'll take forever. It's gonna have shit and diversity or something and horrible.
It's gonna have shitty graphics, shitty gameplay.
Hey man, Duke Nukem, you could, the first 5 seconds, you could pee in a toilet. That was the first thing you do in the game. That's awesome.
That's actually a symbolism of the experience, is you trying really hard to pee.
I mean, I love the part where you can just like walk up to a turd and pick it up and start throwing it at people. Like, I think every game needs like a turd physics. Like, maybe you can take a shit on the floor, pick up your turds and like throw it at people.
Tony Hawk skateboarding.
Oh yeah.
You do like a 360 and you shit on someone just running by.
How about
Let's kickstart this, guys. We're gonna make the most realistic shit physics in any game. Like when you do like a triple 360, like you just take a giant shart and then it flies everywhere and you have to cover the arena with your shit.
The first shitting
in the time limit.
It's a mix of Tony Hawk and a Mario Sunshine, a reverse of Mario Sunshine, where you're trying to pollute the earth.
And then eventually you start getting like chased by the police. So what you have to do is like you have to perform skateboarding tricks and like throw shit onto the windshield so it blinds them and they crash and die.
The police here are called the Popo.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Hey, Popo, check out my poo-poo.
Oh, like in all the tutorials work like Hansel and Gretel, where it's someone else on a skateboard, but they're shitting along the track and they're making a trail of shit so you can follow it.
Actually, like when you shit, it's like kind of like a boost, because when you shit so hard, like you go faster.
Yeah, but instead of like one continuous stream, it's just like a... And it's like spraying everywhere. It's not like a log or anything. It's just like liquefied fecal matter.
It's gonna kind of be like Smash Brothers, because if you step in your shit, you slip and you fall on your face. Whoops! Look at all this fucking shit.
What were we talking about?
Who
gives a shit? Tony Hawk skateboarding is where it's at.
Something about Duke Nukem, but before that, Captain Planet. Before that,
yeah, Captain Planet's fucking useless, and he needs to die.
Favorite Simpsons moments.
Every episode where Bart died in Tree Out Horror, because I hated Bart.
What'd Bart do to you?
He's an asshole. Fuck
He's
him.
a good character. Fuck you.
No, not in. He fucking sucks. Lisa Simpson needs to die. I think we can all agree on that, right?
Yeah, she's become very preachy for an 8-year-old.
Yeah, she needs to fucking die.
But she's a feminist, so we can't.
Oh, she's an asshole feminist. That's the problem. Sometimes, I don't know. She's nice most of the time.
Pan, no, you're gonna upset your fans.
Feminist, as in them femmes is nice, yes? Eh?
Oh my
That was
God.
the worst one.
Hey,
Like all the other puns was like, that's okay. That was just horrible. I think I have cancer because of that.
them femmes is nice, yes?
I have herpes now.
I remember liking the episode where Bart got kidnapped by the monkey. I just thought their interactions were really cute.
Kidnapped by a monkey?
You didn't see that episode? It was the episode called Bart Has Two Mommies. Okay. I remember because I was really obsessed with that episode for some reason.
Yeah, monkey.
All those Sideshow Bill episodes were cool.
Sideshow Bob.
Yeah, all the Sideshow episode Bobs never falter in quality.
Oh, yeah.
Except the newer ones.
When I was watching the Simpsons marathon, like it just brought me back to when I was younger and I was watching these Sideshow Bob episodes and how he would easily get out of prison like by cheating the system or something, and the police and nobody does anything. That really pissed me off so bad. Like,
do you just hate it when the police don't do anything?
Well, the Simpsons in general piss me off. Like whenever it's like someone being an asshole to a certain member of the Simpsons, I was just like, fuck these people. I want them to die. Like one of the episodes that really pissed me off was the one where Homer and his drunk buddies like vandalize a school and like they blame it on kids and they have a curfew and like kids are getting blamed, and that just pissed me off so bad.
I hated the episode where Bart burned down the plastic Christmas tree and then he tried to hide it.
Oh yeah, was that the one with the bone storm? Or was that
I think so. No, it's a different one.
Buy me bone storm.
So basically the town donates out of the goodness of their heart, unbeknownst to the family except for Bart. Then Bart starts to feel really guilty. So basically they buy a new car and then they crash the car and lose it, and they don't get like insurance or something, and the episode basically ends with everybody repoing their shit, so they have basically nothing. They even took the pets.
Yeah. But
So they just chase, and that episode always depresses me.
at the end, they just said, all we have is this white rag. And it's like, no, I want that white rag. And they just start fighting for that white rag.
Yeah, I don't get it. What was...
Okay, but what pissed me off about that episode is that they exposed Bart on the news for it being all his fault. And, like, the whole family gets punished. Like, let them keep the stuff. Just because Bart screwed up doesn't mean they all have to suffer. People are jerks.
That's what pissed me off the most.
Bunch of assholes. Huh. What are your favorite What's your favorite episode, Ken?
You already said it. It was the one with the Hulk, because I can remember that one. I have bad memory.
Damn, you don't even remember any episodes of The Simpsons?
I remember the Mother Simpson episode. I like that episode a lot.
Yeah, that was.
Because it had, like, Homer was sad, and I was in emotion.
That's the one Simpson story arc they didn't fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, they're going to kill off another Simpsons character this season.
Who cares? Let's not talk about the new Simpsons. It give me herpes.
Let's find out who's a voice actor who doesn't do that much, and they'll probably take them out.
Did they get rid of the teacher character?
I think so, because, like, the voice actress died. Mrs. Krabappel's voice actress died.
Yeah, I know, but maybe...
She's already dead, isn't she?
Yeah, she died. Like, the actual voice actress, not the character.
No, I know. Didn't the character die, though, too, in the show?
I don't know. I don't remember that episode. I think she walked out.
I guess.
How long can these actors live? Like, what's going to happen when, like, Bart's or Lisa's
I wonder if, like, that what the actors think. Like, the voice of, like, Homer is just like, oh, what happens if I die? What happens is, like, my whole life is this.
Oh, I'm dead. I can't do the voice of Homer. Dope.
This is pretty dark. Let's move on.
Oh, man, I had a cow, bro. Oh.
last words from Bart. Don't have a cow.
I just like to say, buy me Bone Storm or go to hell. That was classic. Other favorite episode. There was a point in my life where I could recite the entire episode of Mr. Plow.
Do it.
Fuck yeah. Let's see if I can still do it.
Hey, guys.
What?
Yeah, fuck this podcast. Let's just have it pan quote Simpsons episodes.
Live from the Monaco Islands. We're not just for leopards anymore.
Actually, edit music in.
It's Carnival of the Stars. Hi, I'm your host, Troy McClure. You may remember me from such great films as The Erotic Adventures of Hercules and Dial M for Murderousness. Tonight, whose actor battle with Percodang addiction has led to an inspiring movie of the week, Krusty the Clown. I'll be played by Jimmy Smits. Krusty now faces his most challenging audience, 3 Siberian tigers. Simba on the ball. And they'll be chewing on him for a while. They changed the channel. Crap, what was on the other TV channel? Well, that's over.
Oh
Good
man,
job.
I was really hoping.
That's over.
Yay! Woo! Good job.
Oh, no,
Encore,
I remember now. I remember now. They changed the channel and it was Bumblebee Man. And it was him being chased by some guy with a giant fly swatter. And he says, ay, 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 la policía.
Wow, you actually spoke Spanish for once.
I don't consider that Spanish. I don't even.
Close enough.
I mean, I don't even know what the hell Bumblebee Man is. I think he's inspired by the. Crap, I don't watch a lot of Mexican, like, live action TV when I was younger. There was this, like. I think Bumblebee Man is inspired by this guy who wears, like, a red jumpsuit and, like, yellow trousers. He kind of looks like the Noid.
Watch, that's gonna kill you.
Well, I was looking at some related Simpsons articles. This is a little ironic in the wake of Pan reblogging some Pinecest fan art out of disgust.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. My sister used to show me this gift of Lisa Simpson and Bart Simpson having sex, and she thought it was funny. I was creeped out.
Yeah. Funny. Pretty funny.
Pretty clever, sis.
Can you hear Pan's enraged?
Pretty funny.
Yeah, He wants to pitch Johnny Incest, but he doesn't believe in Johnny Incest.
Oh yeah, I have a show idea called Johnny Incest. It's a pretty.
No, we have a show idea called Johnny Incest.
I have a show idea called Johnny Incest.
No, fuck you. I knew this. You're gonna take all the credit. You're gonna Jew me out again.
Here's what happened. Me and Ken, one day we were talking on Skype, and we were like making up like fake movie titles that would like when you're watching a TV show and in the background, they always have like fake movie titles that sound ridiculous. Like we were thinking about one, and
we were working on Loki IRL.
We were talking about one, and it was who's that actor that everyone hates? Stu Bigelow.
Rob Schneider.
We came up with Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider is Johnny Incest.
Oh my god.
Johnny Incest in Family Vacation.
Yeah. No. Rob Schneider in. I mean Johnny Incest in. Family Dinner, Midnight Center.
Yeah, and we were just thinking about that, and eventually I had the idea to come up with like a show called Johnny Incest, where it's like a brother and sister show, kind of like I guess Gravity Falls in a way. Well, it's like it's an. I'll keep it secret because I think I kind of actually want to do that because I think it'll be both funny and messed up, but not too messed up. It's gonna be appropriate, I guess.
Oh, my credit.
Look, I don't want it to be like.
We have 50% credit here, and you just stole it.
I don't want to disturb people too much. I think it's going to be more funny than disturbing. It's not going to be that disturbing. I hope not. Oh God, it's not going to be a pornographic. No, hell no. It's going to be funny.
Johnny Incest movie. We need actors.
You lost your edge, Pan. I'm not interested anymore.
Look, we got to impose limits to make creativity. Otherwise, what's the point?
We're drawing
disagree
now.
But whatevers. Forget Johnny Incest. One thing that I also really loved about The Simpsons was the video games. Like, I had a... Oh, by the way, they took down The Simpsons arcade from, like, PlayStation Network and Xbox Store.
Why? They don't like money?
Licensing, I guess. Now I can't play it. I can't find it. I gotta, like, emulate that and steal it.
I bought it, so shouldn't it technically still be in my downloads or something?
It should be, although don't delete it, otherwise it's gone forever.
Well, I did. I deleted it off my XMB.
Well, you're fucked.
You missed out.
But
I needed to save space, and I didn't like the game anyway.
Yeah, I mean, the Simpsons arcade game... Simpsons arcade
is
game...
overrated.
Well, it's not overrated. It's just like something you just... you'll play once in a while and never again at the arcade, so it's not really that deep of a game. The Turtles games were better. The Turtle beat-em-ups.
The Turd Holes?
Who are made by the same company, Konami, but my favorite Simpsons game, of course, is The Simpsons Hit and Run, which was like a smaller Grand Theft Auto. Like that game had all the cars, all the best cars from The Simpsons. Like they had the car built for Homer, that stupid green car. It had everything, and it was like it had its own story where it had its own plot going on, written by the crew of the show and all the voices and everything. It was the best Simpsons games possible. Like nothing could ever top that.
What about the one by EA?
It was fun, but not as good. That was like a self-aware parody of video games, and they even made fun of the fact that they had other Simpsons video games that came out that were terrible.
Really? They made
fun of they had to save their 8-bit selves from death.
Yeah, that was great. Oh, but I don't want to spoil the final boss, but it was like, that's so stupid. They had several final bosses, but they're both very stupid and hilarious at what they are. And
wait, what was the EA game called? Was this Simpsons the movie, the game? Or no?
No, it was just called The Simpsons game, as if no other Simpsons games came out.
Okay. No, this is the one and only Simpsons game. All the others don't count.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great game and it was amazing too. But there was also Simpsons.
Not a 4.
Yeah, Simpsons Road Rage. I get the names confused, which I prefer over Crazy Taxi because the physics are a lot more smoother and.
The 2 people saw your review.
Yeah, your car actually accelerates faster because in Crazy Taxi the car is just it feels very heavy. It doesn't feel that fast sometimes when you're trying to accelerate. It kind of just like chugs along when you're trying to accelerate after you stopped, and that was my problem with Crazy Taxi, although the iPad version, which is surprisingly good, does not have that problem. I will defend that the iPad version is the best version of Crazy Taxi.
You fucker.
Yeah.
Get the iPad version, frickers.
Oh yeah, they made another Crazy Taxi video game on the iPad. It's free to play, and I don't like it. It's like instead of a free roaming city, you're just like on a track like Temple Run, and you have to like, it's a mission based, so you have to deliver this person here, and it's not like Crazy Taxi where you keep going after you deliver people. Once you deliver the person, the mission's over and the flow is gone. And of course, since it's free to play, you got to buy all this garbage that you're never gonna want.
Yeah, I hate that. Fuck you, games designers.
You guys like any Simpsons video games?
I still have yet to beat Hit and Run. I guess that is probably the best one. I mean,
I can never beat those open world games because I just want to fuck around too much. I never get around to it.
Simpsons Hit and Run, there's not that much to do.
I just like driving around.
I really like the Simpsons game though. I liked it. I don't know why. I just do.
Was that the one with the Mario reference, like Paper Mario or something?
Yeah, they had a Sonic and Mario reference. Like Sonic was like, that's Shadow. He's a nice guy. So misunderstood.
Oh yeah, it was like a bird-looking thing, and I remember him just being depressed and walking on one of those hamster wheels. And that...
Yeah, I thought that was a parody of Super Paper Mario, like the second mission, the second world, where you have to be a slave to me, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to like raise up a bunch of fucking like rupees or some shit.
You're not even really supposed to do that. There's like you have to get out. There's a way to.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
The Simpsons Hit and Run will always be the best, but at the time, I had the Simpsons Season 4 DVD box set. Whenever I watched that, I would always like try to write down or map out where the buildings are, because I love drawing out a map of Springfield, because in my head, I've always wanted an MMO, a massive multiplayer RPG of the Simpsons in the style.
They actually have that one, something like that, but it's Family Guy.
Family Guy doesn't have enough like iconic buildings.
It's Family Guy.
It's not as good. But I always wanted...
For a trashy town, Springfield sure has a lot of shit going on in it.
Like, I wish there was like... I'm hoping there's another Simpsons game that's open world. Like, imagine what we can do with today's consoles with an open world game and of the Simpsons. I want that, but the last game that came out was some iPad game. One of those Farmville type games where you take care of a city. It's not as good.
It's open world.
That's not open world. I want to explore the Springfield. I want a game where you can like build your own Simpsons character and interact with other people in an MMO and drive around and own homes and stuff. That would be so cool. But the dream was never realized, and all I have left is Hit and Run. But you know what really pissed me off? What really pissed me off is whenever I'm watching The Simpsons and they change a location that's so blatantly not in that place that it's supposed to be. Like, I remember the one episode where Homer, the chosen one, the one where he joins the Stonecutters organization, they make it so the power plant is directly behind his house, and he doesn't have any houses behind the Simpsons house. It's just the power plant's parking lot, and that pissed me off because, like, don't change things. That's ruining it for everything. Now my map doesn't make any sense. It's not canon. They destroy
I know what you mean, because another episode, Homer like started walking everywhere because his car like totally conked out on him, and he was like, "Oh, I walked to Moe's. This is great." And apparently Moe's is like literally like not even a block away from the Simpsons house, and I'm like, no, it's not.
I remember that. They're destroying official canon of the locations, and that world is nothing but a glitch in the Matrix where it constantly changes building locations.
I remember also the 200th episode where they literally littered so fucking much they just decided, hey, we're going to take these buildings and drive them somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, I love that episode. And at the very end...
That was a ripoff of fucking SpongeBob.
No, I think this came first.
Yeah.
Did it? Oh,
I don't know. They polluted so bad. And
yeah,
all the
they parodied the fake Indian guy doing the tear.
Oh, that reminds me. Remember that time that Homer, like, jumped the gorge?
That was way early, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was, like, season 2, I think. Bart the Daredevil.
Yeah.
I love that scene. My favorite thing in The Simpsons is... Okay, after I marathoned this thing, I realized the funniest thing ever in The Simpsons was whenever someone would get hurt or explode or catch fire. That was the best. And that was one of my favorites, where Homer accidentally gets on a skateboard and rides down a ramp and jumps right over a canyon. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna make it. I'm having the best time of my life. And it's all thanks to not going to church. And like you think he's gonna make it, but no, he just like falls straight down and and you just see him tumble down, and at the bottom he's just like a mangled body in pain.
Yeah, they're gonna revisit that joke in the Family Guy Simpsons crossover.
I had to. I can't say that word. I'll get grounded.
Afterwards, the helicopter comes in, they lift up Homer, and they put him in an ambulance, and he's in the ambulance, and the ambulance drives 3 feet forward, it slams into a tree, and he just gets launched out of the ambulance and falls back the canyon again.
Oh man, that was pretty funny. And then he ends up in bed next to like the Daredevil dude or something.
But if you watch the Simpsons movie, like at the very end when they jump the canyon again, you can still see the ambulance that crashed into the tree is still there after all these years.
Oh yeah, I was confused when I saw I didn't watch that Simpson episode. So like, why is there a what the fuck?
Yeah.
Are they gonna make another Simpsons movie?
I don't know. At the end of the Simpsons movie, they said sequel. Did you guys ever see the movie?
Yeah,
I own it.
What you think?
I liked it. It was a good way to end the series.
Yeah, good way to end the series.
I want to believe that's the last episode.
I remember 2004. I was reading like, oh, they're gonna make a Simpsons movie, and it's gonna come out around 2007, and they're estimating the series is gonna end 2009.
Nope.
Yeah. Nope. But how'd you think of the movie?
It was funny. That's all I have to say. I know what you're talking about.
I give it a solid okay out of 10.
I really
could have been. It's not cancer.
Yeah.
I really love the movie. Like, it came out at the time when I was like, ugh, Sims, I hate this. Ugh, these new episodes are terrible. Even though I was like, 2007. I was 15 at the time.
Even though you were like 2.
I was 15 at the time. It was 2007, and I was just. That was the first movie I went to.
I was like 14 or 13.
That was the first movie I went to a midnight screening to, and yeah, that was really great. That was really fun to have all these people who know The Simpsons laughing at the same time at all the weird in-jokes.
They're like, that's the wrong number, and then everyone...
Yeah, that was a great movie. It really restored my faith in The Simpsons.
And then the next episode came out and like, fuck this show. Family Guy is fucking awful, so bad.
Yeah.
It's like an insult.
Okay, well, I screwed up because I lost the audio for another huge chunk of the Simpsons discussion, but
You fuck up.
Okay, maybe we will discuss The Simpsons again if people want us to, because there's a lot of stuff to say about The Simpsons.
You bitch.
So maybe next week or the week after we'll do another Simpsons-themed episode.
You whore.
Okay, but...
You bitch. I hope you stab yourself tonight.
So everyone, go ahead and tell us all your favorite episodes of The Simpsons or video games or whatever memories you have, and just to remind me what to talk about next time.
No, know what? Comment how my pen fucked up.
Yeah.
That too.
Okay, so now let's get into the questions. Anyone have any questions, just submit them in the YouTube comments. Okay.
I have a question. Is Nolan gay?
Is Nolan, are you?
Stop asking that question. It's got old.
Okay. Now, Abraham Russo asks, do Nolan and the other guys have channels on YouTube or any way to talk with you people?
Pretty sure we answered this question already.
Pan links us in links our Tumblrs in the description.
Just the Tumblr.
But if you want my YouTube channel, it's Super Skeetos Pro. Pan, you can link that in the description too.
Okay, Ken, you got anywhere else to get linked to?
I have YouTube that I used to use when I was like a little kid who was stupid, and I still use it. It's called the One Dream Cloud. I don't know why it's called that. Okay. One Dream Cloud.
That's the lamest name ever.
I know. Shh, be quiet. Shh.
The Dream Cloud. Okay. Oh, by the way, I want to correct you guys. So remember last week, Nolan and Ken, you guys were saying that Super Smash Brothers is an Ice Climbers video game because everyone's...
I didn't say that. Fuck you.
Nolan said it. And you were saying it's an Ice Climbers game. It's also a Metal Gear game. It's a Game and Watch game.
Yeah, you got butt fucked.
Yeah,
That's
everyone
still-
in the comments said it was a Smash Brothers game. It's not a Mario game. It's not a Zelda game. It's a Smash Brothers game. Super Smash Brothers. Yeah.
I just like to give a special message to all my fans. Lick my dick. Fuck you guys.
So next question, is Super Mario Sunshine, is that a Princess Peach game? Because Princess Peach is in the game, so that makes it a Princess Peach game as well.
This is the fall of the Führer. Your followers have turned on you, Nolan.
Is Super Mario Galaxy a Luigi game? Because after you
Now
collect
my
all
comp won't sell as well.
Is Mario Kart a car game because you're playing as a car, not as Mario?
Is Super Mario Galaxy a Luigi game? Because after you collect all the stars, you unlock Luigi.
Yes.
Next question. Shilodge123 asks, what are your guys' guiltiest pleasure cartoons or ones you love that everyone else hates?
No, I kind of hate shows that everyone else loves. So I don't know what show like that everyone hates.
Of course, any modern cartoon, because you end up talking with a real life person and they just hate anything after like 2005 Cartoon Network.
I guess the closest thing would either be Naruto or Bleach, because I haven't gotten to the parts where supposedly they jump the shark or anything.
But you hate Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, fuck Dragon Ball Z.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my house.
A guilty pleasure is sometimes I watch Control-Alt-Delete's cartoon web show. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes I actually like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a show that I like
loser.
that everyone hates.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's inspirational. Like, if he can do it, then so can I if I don't procrastinate. And I can finish Loki IRL.
I don't have a show. I can't think of one.
But, I guess,
People hate Madoka. Some people, I think.
how could they hate Madoka?
I can hate Madoka. I saw
How
a
dare
few
you.
episodes yesterday.
Leave her alone. Leave Sayaka alone.
I'm joking. I was working yesterday.
Whatever. So,
Give me, I'm Nolan. I would have a job. Ugh. Fucker.
Yeah, Pan sits here and makes shitty videos while he gets Cheeto dust all over his fingers.
oh man, you should see how filthy my computer is right now.
Take a picture of it and then show us.
I mean, it's covered in like finger stains and just like stuff that I don't know how to clean out.
Like
Take a
when your
picture, take a
keyboard gets
picture of it and
jammed?
send it. No, wait, take a picture and use that as the icon for this video. Like
Oh
the.
God, no! Please, that's gonna scare people away.
So what, you get like your keyboard jammed or something?
No, it's just like covered in disgusting gunk. I don't know what it is.
I get my keyboard stuck. My brother thinks it's semen, but it's not. I always have a tissue over my penis.
Next question is Kickorg says, question, Pan, if you were to get a job at Cartoon Network, would you still work on your YouTube channel? And how
No.
would it change? Okay, first off, I don't know if I'll ever get a job at Cartoon Network, but I feel I'm getting closer to something. I just don't know what exactly. Since I'm getting more recognition from these people at Cartoon Network, all these cartoon creators, because they know who I am.
Wow, now you're rude.
I met Ian Jones Cordy, creator of something, you know, that show I talk about.
You.
Rebecca Sugar and
Fired.
Natasha Allegri. People at Frederator, some people at Cartoon Network, they know who I am. And people at Comic-Con, like, recognize me. So it's like, yeah, you know who I am. Spencer Roth, who works on Clarence as a writer. Yeah, you know who I am. What's going on? Although, okay, here's one stupid thing is that, like, one of the people that I met, they just said, oh yeah, we know you. You drew us last year. It's like, is that the only thing you know me by? It's like, yeah.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you know me by?
And then you pull out your Pan Pizza hat. He's like, I want to cuddle with Raven, huh?
I'm the, Raven. I want to fuck Raven.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're Ben the Looney.
Ah, fuck
Damn it!
I'm gonna kill you guys.
He's explode right there.
Those guys were lying to their teeth. They knew who I was, but I don't know what's going on.
I think they generally did not know who you were.
No, I want to believe.
No.
I gots to.
There is no God you can't believe.
They are something's up. I gotta find out what they're plotting, and I'm gonna find it.
They were making a cartoon for you, but now that you knew, then they're not gonna publish it.
They were gonna throw me a surprise party, and I fucking ruined it. That was their whole plan. Damn it.
Oh, that's my favorite Simpsons episode.
Oh, let it go. Okay. Yeah, it's nice to be recognized for my accomplishments, quote unquote. If this is an accomplishment, I don't know.
At a con, walk up to everyone and say bonerific, and then you.
What up? It's the pizza man. Hello, everyone.
I don't want drugs.
Hey, Ian, when's Liquid Plaza Turbo coming out? It doesn't exist. Stop talking about it.
Fuck you.
It's coming out never. That was a terrible impression.
I work on it when I work on it. Damn, son.
It technically doesn't exist, so he can't say anything.
He doesn't watch your videos anyway, so it's fine.
That's a lie. He knows who I am.
No, he does not.
Whatever.
He doesn't even know.
This next question is, Detros, what the heck? I'll try a question. For everyone, I recently discovered an anime based on the live-action Supernatural series. If you could have another live-action series made into an anime or other form of cartoon, what would you pick?
Sleepy Hollow.
I kind of want The Expendables as an animated movie because I think it would be more fun that way.
No, it wouldn't. Well,
I hated I saw Expendables 1 and 3, and 1 was okay and 3 was just boring. Like, they cannot film an action sequence right because they don't know. I don't know what's going on half the time in these fight sequences. It is so terrible. It's nothing but shaky cam and close-ups. It's awful.
Isn't the third movie the worst case of that, though?
I think so, and I know it bombed. It bombed harder than Hindenburg because that movie did not make any money.
Hindenburg.
Which is good because like Mel Gibson is in it, and it's good that Mel Gibson loses again. Oh wait, that reminds me. The Simpsons episode of Mel Gibson, that was one of the best episodes. God, that was classics. That was great. Okay, you remember that episode?
No.
Okay.
Wasn't he in multiple episodes, actually?
Okay, well, in this episode, everyone gets invited to a movie screening, a preview screening, and they had to write down what they thought of the movie. And Homer was the only one who hated it, and he sent a message that said, Dear movie makers, this movie was more boring than church. I hate this movie and Mel Gibson and something like that. And so Mel Gibson decides to bring Homer along to Hollywood and they reshoot the film and they make their own version of Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Look it up. And it becomes like this serious drama film into a stupid ass action film. And it was like the best fake movie that ever was. And it ends on like Mel Gibson and Homer like running away from the executives, trying to protect their film. That was great.
Ugh. I just kind of reminded of all the time Family Guy stole plots from The Simpsons.
Oh yeah.
I guess every show did that.
It's kind of similar, yeah, because in Family Guy there was they got Peter and Lois were stealing a film reel of Mel Gibson's Passion of the Christ movie that the executives wanted to see or didn't want to be shown. And this Simpsons episode, Homer and Mel Gibson steal Mel Gibson's movie that the executives don't want people to see, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, fucking ugh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but what's funny about that episode of The Simpsons is Mel Gibson says how hard it is that so many people love him. They're too afraid to tell him that his movie was terrible when Mel Gibson knows his movie was terrible. And this was at a time when everyone loved Mel Gibson, but now after he was doing all these rants about Jewish people and his wife and stuff, not anymore. Things have changed.
Did The Simpsons make a joke about that?
Mel Gibson has changed.
I don't know if they have in later episodes, but also what's funny is like there's a sequence where Marge says, "Oh look, the police are they're shooting a movie where the police are shooting at Robert Downey Jr." And Lisa says, "I don't see any cameras." Which the thing was, okay, before Robert Downey Jr. he became Iron Man, For those of you who don't know, he used to be like a real alcoholic and always on drugs and had his life in shambles. He was like another, like a Lindsay Lohan sort of, and always in therapy, but he turned his life around. Thanks to Burger King, by the way, because...
Also thanks to Mel Gibson.
I would thanks to Burger King.
Okay, because when Robert Downey Jr. was on drugs, he ate a burger, and he realized how shitty the burger tasted when he was on drugs, and he was like, this is how burgers taste when I'm on drugs. I want nothing to do with that, and that really helped him. And if you go watch the first Iron Man movie, he's getting out of the limo after he was saved from that desert place, and he's eating the Burger King. He's eating Burger King, and that's his thanks to Burger King for saving his life. But anyway, live action shows you want to turn into movies. Turn into animes.
After he was on drugs, he ate a burger without on drugs. Like, damn, this burger still fucking sucks.
Yeah, it still was awful. He gave up drugs for nothing.
Oh man.
So live action things you want to see it made into a cartoon?
I can't think of anything.
Sleepy Hollow. I love that show to pieces. It would be cool animated.
Well, there was already that one animated Disney thing.
It's not the same. Shut the fuck up.
Close enough.
No, it's not. Fuck you.
Did Tim Burton make a Sleepy Hollow something? Like a movie?
Yeah, he did, but I'm talking about the TV show on Fox that's currently airing. Season 2 is premiered. My sister's an extra in the show. Fuck off.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh wow,
Was she
famous?
Well, what is she like? What exactly is her role so far?
She's a dancer in a club.
Okay, like a pole dancer?
No, you wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do actually. I'm really lonely.
This is my sister, you guys.
Whoa, let's introduce me sometime.
No.
Yeah, okay.
I'll cry on everywhere.
No.
So, can you have a live action movie you want animated?
Drake and Josh.
What?
Yeah.
That'd be a great anime.
It would be cool. I never thought that would be so simple. I found a way. Cool.
Let's see, live action.
Hug me, brother. Oh. I'm racist.
I don't know. I can't think of any. But, well, this doesn't count, but I kind of want... No, that doesn't count at all. Just a continuation of Scott Pilgrim, but animated. Because there was that Adult Swim short that was only like a minute long, and that doesn't... I want more of that. That'd be great, but no.
Please don't friend
Yeah. Scott Pilgrim would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Next question, though.
Let's see.
To die right now.
Steel Grim, have you ever thought about doing a live podcast?
We have a live stream set up. We have a live stream channel set up. I forget where it's at, though.
I forgot the username, so I probably have to make another one.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know how to do that, so I guess we'll never do it.
We'll do it someday.
Yeah.
Or not. Yeah, someday, I guess. And last question. Okay. Damn it. John McDonald, my question is, when do you think Cartoon Network officially died?
Scooby-Doo a marathon.
Okay, look, 2009, I would have said they fucking died, because 2009, that's when they had the live-action invasion, where it's not, they did not premiere a single new animated series. It was all live-action shows that year, and they thought, hey, live-action shows cost much less money to make than animated movies, so it'll help us out, and it's really gonna work in the end, right? And that fucking bombed. That was a disaster.
Unnatural History and Tower Prep were good. Fight me.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people loved Tower Prep, but yeah, those shows...
Because it was by Paul Dini.
Yeah, who worked on the Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I need to get that art book.
That just nearly killed Cartoon Network, and that was when I lost so much faith in them. But it's all good now, because, like, right now, there are no live-action shows playing. Incredible Crew's over, Level Up's gone, it's all animated.
I love Dude, What Would Happen?
Yeah, whoa, bro. What would happen if
Dude,
I stick this?
I just like making fun of stuff like, dude, what would happen if I stick my dick in your ass?
Whoa, bro. That sounds super gay, but it'll be funny. So it's not gay if it'd be funny. Let's do it. Oh, dude, I'm stuck. Dude, what? No.
Dude, oh no! Hold on, let's get him out.
Dude, I gotta get home to my parents, bro.
My bro can't see me have a fuzzy dick, bro.
My dad's real conservative, bro. He's not gonna like this. Oh, man.
Don't worry, man. I'll help you. Oh, thanks, Tony. Oh no, I'm stuck too, bro. Oh no.
Okay,
Next time I do, what will happen? Dick removal surgery.
Okay, dude, let's put a blanket over it and no one's gonna know, okay? My dad's not gonna see this.
What's
Oh,
up?
man.
What's up with that blanket? Is that a dick in another man's ass?
No, Dad. Look, we can explain what happened. We were making our show on Cartoon Network, and this happened.
Jeez.
I will have no gay son of mine. Get the fuck out of here before I beat you like I always do.
Hey, Nolan, does this usually happen to you?
Is this triggering?
Oh wow. Oh my god.
You better cut that part in.
I'm gonna be really pissed if people get mad at me for making fun of you, and it's like, do you see the stuff Nolan puts on his Tumblr? He's worse than I am.
Yeah. Fucking be a straw man or whatever the fuck it is. See what I care.
Cartoon Network's still going on. It's still better than it was in 2009. Much better. Steven Universe and Clarence still great. But if Cartoon Network were to die, you know how it should die? Is to do the Year of the Do Marathon. Play every single episode of Scooby-Doo, special TV show, movie, whatever.
HD Turbo Edition.
Every single one. And I
Cartoon Network
calculated
should make their own 2D fighter and make it look like Street Fighter, but with Scooby-Doo characters.
Oh, no, like hyper-realistic Scooby-Doo, but with muscles, and he's just like a anthro-human.
Let's roll.
You mean like in that new WWE Scooby-Doo movie?
Uh-oh, no.
I'm gonna wreck your rocking ass.
Look up Garfield Pet Force. It's where they have Garfield's head on on a muscular superhero body, and it looks so stupid.
I'm just imagining Garfield flexing and he's really veiny and stuff. He's just breathing really heavily. With fucking lasagna, John.
Oh man,
Garfield, man, I'll get it later, man.
Man, I want some fucking lasagna.
Give me some fucking lasagna. He lifts heavy weights oh man, I really want some fucking lasagna. It's Monday. I hate Mondays. You can punch a hole in the wall.
Come on, Odie, spot me, bro. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, we're gonna do some squats now.
Meow. Meow.
Yeah. Bow to your sensei, Odie. Bow to your sensei. Yeah, fuck
Fucking
you, Odie.
dog.
John.
Fucking hate dogs. I hate Mondays. Especially, I hate normal.
So it turns out Normal is a guy.
Yeah, I know, but he's still a shit. Fuck him.
Well, I remember in the 90s cartoon, Normal was a girl.
Voiced by a girl, or did it say it's a girl?
Well, voiced by a girl, so I always assumed that was a girl character, but apparently that's a guy character.
Yeah, life is confusing.
What?
Normal.
There was this gray cat that lived in Garfield's house, but no one ever talks about. Who's the popular one, I guess.
He was the worst one. Everyone hates Normal. No one likes Normal. He's like the Scrappy-Doo of the Garfield universe.
Normal needs to fucking die.
No one likes Normal.
Garfield. I can't believe they're still making Garfield. His only claim to fame is that, I'm lazy.
I hate Mondays.
God, I'm such a loser, deadbeat. God.
Why am I not dead yet? Holy shit! How many lasagnas do I need to eat to fucking die already? Jesus.
Why hasn't Heathcliff killed me yet?
Why? Yeah, Heathcliff's like the Sonic of the Garfield.
No, he's the Bubsy of the Garfield.
Nah, Heathcliff is cool, man.
Who the fuck is Heathcliff? What has he done?
He's fucking awesome. Yeah, hot pussy sex all the time. He fucking smokes and he have a leather jacket on.
Yo, Garf, I'm going down to the rec center. Wanna come?
No, I wanna fucking die. Yo,
Hey,
man.
Garfield, I'm going down on your girl.
Oh, Garfield
You
will never
fucking bitch. She's all I have. I wanna fucking die so bad, John. Why haven't you killed me yet?
I'm so hungry, John. I could eat an octaron.
Please kill me, John. Please.
Garfield tries to hang himself, but he's so fat that he pulls down the rope and just lands on his ass.
No, he hangs himself on the house and the whole house just gets destroyed. So he doesn't even have a house anymore.
Oh my god.
That's horrible. He fails at suicides. That sucks so bad.
It does suck.
Oh, man.
He just cried and eat lasagna. And not even cook lasagna because he doesn't know how to cook.
Oh no, poor Garfield.
Why does Garfield's life suck so much?
Garfield no longer eats lasagna. He just eats ramen noodles.
Uncooked ramen noodles.
No, he waters the ramen noodles with his tears.
Oh no, why Garfield?
Why,
He does.
God? Why?
Garfield one day decides to end it all and just put himself inside the microwave and has Odie press the button.
Press the button, Odie.
Press the fucking
Odie, press the button, please. Please, I don't want to press the button, Odie.
No, and he starts screaming and crying, but Odie doesn't press the button.
Odie, press the button, you useless fucking dog.
I'll fucking kill you, Odie.
Please, press the fucking button.
Oh no,
Please.
Bill
Nothing was
Murray.
the same when John died. Press the fucking button.
Bill Murray.
He hung himself because of me, Odie. Because of my fatness.
I'm such a fat loser and I ruined Bill Murray's career. I did this to him.
That's the reason why you won't ever be in Ghostbusters, Odie. Fucking do it.
Ghostbusters 3. It's never gonna happen, Odie. It's never gonna happen.
Never gonna happen. Oh, John, why?
They're gonna make a...
I love you, John. Why did you leave me?
I fucking love you, man.
Oh,
Calm the fuck down.
Oh.
They're gonna make a live-action Filmation Ghostbusters, not the actual, like, 80s Ghostbusters now.
Pursuit of lasagna.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
That was
Yeah, Garfield sucks. I remember at the Bee and Puppy Cat panel, like Natasha Allegri had this Garfield dress. It was just blue with Garfield all over. It's like she's the only one who loves Garfield. She understands Garfield.
Also, Jared, Pizza Supper.
Yeah, your friend and Natasha Allegri are the only people who love Garfield. Everyone else hates him.
Please subscribe to Pizza Supper.
Yeah.
Link will be in the description.
Also, while we're also doing shoutouts, please go follow my friend Blaze Hedgehog, who does Better Late Than Never reviews. They're actually very good and very well put together. I'm not being sarcastic. Go follow him.
I'll put a link in the bottom. Blaze the Hedgehog.
No, just Blaze Hedgehog.
Blaze Hedgehog. I'll get blazed, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess this is the end of the podcast.
I'm Seth Rogen. I'm sorry for that series I made with the midget. Yeah, that was fucked.
Yeah,
I'm
sucks.
the executive producer of Brickleberry.
Oh, thanks for your work. Oh, man, when I was at Hot Topic, I regret not buying a Brickleberry t-shirt for $5.
Hold on. Before we end the podcast, let's see how much a Brickleberry shirt is going for on Amazon.
Oh, man. Like, I wanted to buy a Brickleberry t-shirt from Hot Topic just to have and just to wear, and people were like...
No, just to hang in public. Just hang it up your wall like, yep, that was a thing.
Like, 10 years from now, people are going to be like, is that a Brickleberry t-shirt? I think I remember that.
Yeah, it shows.
The Brickleberry San Diego Comic-Con poster is available for $9.99 plus $5.99 shipping.
Fuck that.
Only 5 left in stock. Come on, guys.
Brickleberry.
It's gonna be worse, like a lot, like Beanie Babies.
Oh man, like I'm gonna have the one Brickleberry T-shirt, and it's gonna be like, yeah, remember this show?
No.
I thought it was so funny because like, it'd be so funny because I remember watching this show. It's kind of like Game Grumps, but it came out way before. It's called Broken Pixels, and there's this one guy named Sean Baby. He used to be a writer on I think One Up or. I think it was One Up, and he wore this T-shirt of the show called The Adventures of Chico and Guapo, and it was like, why does anyone have a shirt of that series? Nobody remembers that.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly, it was an MTV cartoon that nobody remembers, but I think he was a writer on it. But it was like, someone has a shirt of that obscure show nobody remembers, and I thought that was so funny, so that's why I want a Brickleberry T-shirt.
Yeah, on Amazon, it said the suggested price is $30, but they slashed it in half.
Damn.
And free returns on some sizes and colors. It's almost like, yeah, we know you don't want this.
Yeah, I want it just to be an ironic hipster.
To be a douchebag who needs to die.
Like, I should buy like a...
Die.
What's the show that... Let's see, what's the show nobody cares about that I can buy a T-shirt of that might look cool?
How about Kitty Bobo?
But no one watched it.
Oh man, I love Kitty Bobo. I wonder if they have shirts available on that, or like they can give me a graphic of that, because I've been talking with someone who's working over at Dynamic, who's doing the Chloe and the Stars Kickstarter, which they say if it doesn't reach the Kickstarter money, they're not going to work on it full time, just like as an off project, just to finish it and release it at least. But it won't be as fast as if they did get the Kickstarter money.
Life is so unfair sometimes.
Yeah. So yeah.
I hate being alive.
I'm Pan Pizza.
Garfield is dead.
Yeah, do you have any regrets, Bill Murray? Garfield.
Yeah, that was the best line of that movie.
Yeah, well, that's the end. Who are you guys?
I'm Nolan.
I am Ken Bob Saget Will Smith extraordinaire.
And I'm Pan Pizza, and my only regret is Garfield. Good night.
See you later, guys. Have fun. Take care.